just am not motivated at the moment. Today's been one step forward and 3 steps back. So I have a new problem. Good morning. It is September 29th and I'm back here in the master bedroom. Gonna be working on, I think, pulling wires this morning because I've yet to pick up more 4-inch duct. So I'm not gonna do that right now, which is fine with me because I was a little tired of doing ducting and air conditioning work. I wanna move on to something else. We'll start wiring back here. We'll start with actually trimming down foam and stuff because the wires have to fit in here. So I need this little bit of a channel here. Actually, I guess I'm gonna need to figure out where I'm gonna feed the wires from. Originally, there was never gonna be an office back here, so we don't have a breaker up there for office electrical. The way we did the electrical is we had port side and starboard side, and then we also have a master bathroom one. So what I'm probably gonna do is pull a wire from starboard and port, and then daisy chain the outlet. Yeah, we got 6 wires we gotta run. Oh, I don't know if there's holes big enough for 6 wires. I may be drilling a hole to start with. And chain. This thing's gonna be nasty, and that if it comes off, it is going to swing wildly. We need to get some grease on it. I hate doing that. Okay, feels pretty good. Alcohol. Okay, now it's ready for paint. So I didn't get a whole lot accomplished so far. Got a hole drilled, painted, and I'm waiting for the paint to dry so I can put a chafe ring on it, and then I can start bringing wires around. These wires will probably come on out, run along these pieces here, then dive into the whole assembly here. There's no way I'm getting 6 wires through that. That's gonna be fun. So I have a new problem. I'm probably gonna have to glue a block here, and then like we did upstairs, go ahead and bring this guy down. Of course, that doesn't help me over there. Well, I guess I gotta cut that corner out. Wonderful. So as you get a little further in, once you get past here, yeah, then it opens up nicely. So it's just getting to here because you got drain line and lots of wires. Oh, I gotta label the wires too. Later. It is after lunch and this is dry, so I can put in a chafe guard. Okie dokie. Yeah, things are prepping. So I can either work on the office walls. My big thing to do is cut foam. Rain, rain, and more rain. I just am not motivated at the moment. Today's been one step forward and 3 steps back. It goes on and on and on and on. I'm going to clean all this mess up. So I should cut some 1/2-inch pieces here and go ahead and get this chase formed up. Working through all the issues later. In here, what we're kind of doing is we're putting supports in along the bottom here, so I have something to attach the ducting to eventually, or the wall. But what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't have enough pieces, so I'm going to go to Home Depot later this evening. I'm going to take a piece here and I'm going to run it all the way until it hits the piece down there. It's about a 5-foot long run, and then I'm going to screw in a catch that will take the vertical load and transfer it. But this will be glued on. If I can get to these screws, some of these screw holes back here, I'll use them too. I'm going to put that all the way on down. That gives me a nice straight wall all the way down. Then I'm going to figure out what my desk line is on what will be that straight wall, and then put support using these guys here. You're going to have support out here. This part of the desk here is going to have a cabinet in it, and of course there you have good plywood for supporting the desk. I want to go ahead and get the structure in, and then for the wall here is going to be a 3-foot panel to here, a 3-foot panel to here, and then a 4-foot panel to the chase box. That would come all the way down to the top of the desk, and then right underneath the desk, what I'm thinking now is I'll bring this up to run right under the desk, and maybe even, depending on how this lays out, if you either run it in there or run it right under the edge there. It should be far enough back that you're not going to be banging your knees on it. Certainly want to confirm that. That's where I am at that. I don't know if I'll get back to this tomorrow or if I'll just be running wires. I'm going to get some dinner, then I'm going to head for Home Depot. Later.